Hey guys, welcome back. So today I've got another video for you guys, and I'm going to be doing my November wrap-up video. Um, November wasn't such a great reading month. I only read 3 books, but that's okay. December hopefully will be much better. I am super behind on my reading goals. I have like 30 books left to read to meet my goal by the end of the year. And I thought about saying, screw it, I'm just not even going to bother trying to catch up at this point. But then I realized I don't want to give up. I'm not the type to give up that easily. So I'm going to push through and I'm going to fight and try to see if I can get 30 books done in December. That's 1 book a day with 1 day off. So we'll see how that one goes. And if I do end up reading 30 books in December, don't worry, I'm not going to do a huge wrap up at the end of the month with all 30 books. I'll probably do weekly wrap-ups, so every Sunday I'll probably wrap up what books I read that week. So yeah, I will let you guys know how that goes. Anyway, so let's get right into the books I read in November. So the first one, I actually started reading this one in October, but I didn't finish it till like a week into November. And so this is Bad Girls Don't Die by Katie Allender. And this is the first book in a trilogy, I believe. I'm not sure what the trilogy is called. But this is the first book. And then the second one is like From Bad to Curse. And the third is, I think, As Dead as It Gets. Can't remember for sure. But anyway, this book, basically, the main character, her little sister, starts acting really weird. So, well, first off, there are things that have been going on in her house. Things that are kind of strange, and it seems like her house is haunted. And then her little sister starts acting really weird and strange. And come to realize her sister is actually possessed somehow. And so pretty much it's just about the main character, which, what's her name again? Casey. No, Casey's the little sister. Alexis. Yeah. So the main character is Alexis, so pretty much it's about like her finding out what's going on with her sister, like, and the house, and like how, the haunting in the house, like how does that connect with her sister, and what's going on, and how does she stop it, and all these things. So that's pretty much what this book is about. I gave this book, I think, 3.5 stars. This one was better than I thought it would be, but still not super awesome. So with this book, one thing, the main character, it's been a couple weeks, so I'm trying to remember. The main character, I think she's 15 or 16, but at times she seems very immature for her age. So that's one thing that bugged me a little bit, was that she kind of felt immature for her age. But anyway, the story was interesting. not super, awesome, not super original, but still, I enjoyed it. I liked it. Um, yeah, I really don't have that much to say about this one. I actually don't remember too much of my original thoughts on it since it's been a couple weeks. But yeah, overall it was okay. 3.5. So the next book I have to show you guys. This one, again, I read, I started it in October, but I didn't finish till the couple days into November. So when I finished, and that's The Young Elites by Marie Lu. And Marie Lu's the author of the Legend trilogy, which I have not read that yet, and I need to. But this is her first book in a new young adult fantasy series. Legend was dystopian, so this one's fantasy. And I absolutely love fantasy, so I couldn't wait to get this book and dive right in. Especially since I've heard such good things about Marie Lu and her writing. So I finished this. I gave this 4.5 stars. I really, really enjoyed it. The characters were so much fun to read about, especially the main character. I forget her name now. It's been a while since I read this one too. Adelina. Yeah. So the main character is Adelina, and I liked her character a lot because she's different than most characters, most main characters. Whereas most main characters, they're good, they're like the hero of the story. Well, Adelina, she has this struggle, this battle within herself where she wants to be good, but at times she does things that are bad and she likes it. There's that whole I want to be good, but then I'm bad, but then I kind of like this side of me, even though it's bad. So there's that whole internal conflict within her, which I thought was pretty interesting. And yeah, I like her character. I think she may end up becoming a villain in this series. I don't know, we'll see. But it'll be interesting to see if she does go that route and becomes a villain, or will she, rein in that darker side of her and try to be good, be the hero. So it'll be interesting to see where this goes. But I really like the characters. There were a couple things that happened at the end that I was like, what? What the heck? Okay. So I'm really interested to see where this story goes, and I cannot wait to get the second book and see what happens, especially with the epilogue at the end. After that, I was like, okay, I just have to know now what the heck is going to happen. So that's the second book. And then the last book that I read this month, and this was actually a pre-ordered book that I pre-ordered. Only time I've ever pre-ordered a book. That's because I love this series so much. And the last one, you probably guessed it already too, but The Retribution of Mara by Michelle Hodkin. And this book, oh my gosh, so this is the third and final book in the trilogy. I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. My favorite is still The Evolution of Mara Dyer. I really love the second one. That's like my favorite. This one, in the third book, I liked it. I really enjoyed it. It was interesting because Mara is like so different in this book than she was in the first two books. So in this one, you see a much darker side to Mara, and it's kind of like, whoa, what the heck? I wasn't, not really expecting that from her. But I liked it. It was cool. And then one thing about this book was I kind of wish that it had come out in October, because this would be like a good Halloween type of book. The whole series would be perfect for Halloween because of this whole like paranormal, like you don't know what's real, what's not. And then this book had some kind of creepy scenes in it that had me cringing, like there was one scene with Mara. I won't spoil anything, but just that one scene was made me cringe. Anyway, so I really enjoyed it. I do, however, still have so many questions. Like, this is the last book in the series, but I wish the ending wrapped up a little bit better, because I still have so many questions and so many, like, things that I'm like, I'm never gonna get this answered. Like, I want to know what happened to this person, especially some of the characters. Because some of the characters, it kind of just leaves off, and you're like wondering, well, wait, what happened to them? They never came back. Like, what's going on? So, yeah, I need answers, and I didn't get them. So that's a little bit disappointing. But I still really enjoyed this book overall. Like I said, gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. And the last line in the book, oh my gosh, I absolutely love the very last line in this book. It is genius. And yes, that is all I'm going to say about it. You guys should definitely pick it up, read it. It's an awesome series. But like I said, the second one is still my favorite. Yeah. So that is it for my books that I read in November. So leave a comment down below. Let me know, you guys, what books you've read in December. Or not December. We're in December. In November, what books you guys have read. And if you've read any of these books, let me know down in the comments below. Especially Mara Dyer. I would love to talk about that one. So if you've read it, let me know what you guys thought. Do you agree? Disagree? How'd you like the ending? Do you guys have any questions that are unanswered? I know I do. So leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye.